Requirements for revival. In the morning, we began to look at what will make God to give you revival personally, revive your community and your nation. First, we said a standing relationship with God. It was very exhaustive in the morning. A relationship with God where the presence of God is literally your habitation. Elijah said, before God whom I stand. John the Baptist said there was a man sent from God. Not sent by God, but sent from God. God was his location. John chapter 1 verse 18, we saw Jesus Christ. No man has seen God at any time. But the only begotten Son of the Father, which is in the bosom. He is in the bosom, currently in the bosom of the Father. He has declared him. So the Father who sent me is with me. When you carry the presence of God, you become a mobile revival. Revival in motion. You become a massive irrigation for your generation. We looked at that. Number 2 is passion for the move of God. Psalm 63 verse 1 to 2. The Bible said, O God, thou art my God. Early will I seek thee. My soul thirsted for thee. My flesh longed for thee. In a dry and thirsty land where no water is. To see thy power and thy glory. So as I have seen thee in the sanctuary. Passion for the move of God means tiredness with the status quo. And I am tired of the status quo. There's got to be more than this. There's got to be more. Got to be more. There's got to be more than this. We are tired of the status quo. There's got to be more than this. There's got to be more. Got to be more. There's got to be more than this. Tiredness with the status quo. Tiredness with business as usual. Tiredness with church as usual. Judges chapter 6 and in verse 12 to verse 14. Gideon became tired. The Lord is with thee, thou mighty man of valor. And he said, if the Lord be with me, where be all his miracles we heard about? His refusal to accept the abnormal as normal. The abnormal can't be accepted as normal. We need apostolic revival as it was in the days of the apostle. It is passion for something more. Lord, I have passion for something more than what I'm used to. Moses already had power. When he said to God in Exodus 33 and in verse 18, he said, show me, I beseech, I beg you, show me your glory. I am familiar with your power. I've seen the Red Sea parted. I've seen the water come out of the rock. I've seen miracles, but there's a dimension I'm looking forward to. Show me your glory. I have seen the familiar. Take me to the unfamiliar. Paul the apostle, after 33 and a half years of ministry, in Philippians chapter 3 and in verse 10, he said, that I may know him and the power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his suffering, being made conformable unto his death, that I may know him. I have seen the lame walk, but I need the amputated legs to grow. I've seen blind eyes see. But I need eyes that were born without, babies born without eyeballs to see. I've seen individuals saved, but I need cities saved. Out of my belly shall flow rivers. Hey! Rivers of living water. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Magadagalaga hasadide. Iteperete sadaya. Out of my belly shall flow river. Help her. There is power everywhere here. Rivers of living water. I am looking for someone here tonight who is saying to God, I am tired of the familiar. I am done with the familiar. I am tired with the familiar. I am tired with the familiar. I am tired with the ordinary. I am tired with the natural. I am trusting you for the unfamiliar. I am trusting you for the extraordinary. I am trusting you for what I haven't seen before. I am trusting you. I am trusting you. I am trusting you. Out of my belly, out of my belly shall flow. Ikada layada. Lita sadada. Out of my belly. Shabada galaga yagada galaya. Let it flow, let it flow. Let it, hey, 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 hey. Help her here. Ida ya 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 ya. Litete ke peke lete se prete se tida ya da hala ya. Ikada ya da galaga ya da galaga ya da galala. Ikese te da ya 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 ya. Let it flow, let it flow. Ite pala ya da gala ya da. Sing, let it flow. Ite pala ya hashada ya da. Ite sete leva ya da la 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 la. The river flows. Possess it. You're a pastor, teach the church that God, He has so much more to offer than what man is ready to desire. Unto Him that is able to do exceeding abundantly, above all that we can ask or imagine. Let's come to that point where we are not arguing to get people saved. We are not arguing to get anybody saved. Let's come to the point where the grip of perversion can be broken without any form of contest. A young man, he met me and he said his attraction from childhood is towards the same gender. He didn't do anything to find himself there. He just grew up to notice that this is his attraction. He has become a pastor, and that attraction remains. You don't advise such a person against it. You don't counsel him against it, because it wasn't a decision. It was a discovery that this is what he discovered. And if you are convinced that that is not normal, then what you do is to release power. And that power was released. Next time I saw him, he was talking something else. Church is growing, this and that. I said, what about the thing we talking about? I said, it's gone forever. Hey! 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 Out of my belly, Ikobadagalayada, Likesi Padaya Hasara, Likesete Peperadagalaya Hasara. We need God to help us to see something more. If after you leave here today, you are going to tell the Lord, Lord, I have a passion. I am used to the familiar, but take me to the unfamiliar terrains of your power, of your presence, of your glory. Moses was in the regular side of the wilderness for 40 years. Until one day he decided to go to the irregular side, to the backside of the desert, not the normal side of the desert, the backside of the desert, to the mountain of God. And when he got to the part he hadn't been before, there he had an encounter he hadn't had before. Take me, Lord, to the unfamiliar terrain. Take me, Lord, to the hinder part of you. Take me, Lord, to the backside. Take me to where I haven't been before, and cause me to experience something I have not experienced before. Take your seat. Passion for his presence,